Good morning. Your boy Texas Sheepdog, also known as Jack Miller, put out this video yesterday. I figured I ought to respond to it. I like responding to Jack Miller because he's retarded and he doesn't realize it. So it just adds an extra level of humor for me. He's on damage control. How do you know he's on damage control? Well, number one, he deleted the video. He deleted the video he's talking about now. It's gone. It's gone. That's damage control, kids. Number two is he's trying to play the dictionary definition game. Diddling. What does it mean to diddle? Oh, look, there's number one is to cheat or swindle. I guess maybe he could have been talking about cheating or swindling kids and cheating or swindling dogs. I don't know if that really works, though, in context. What's the other one? To pass the time aimlessly or unproductively. I don't think so. I don't think so. See, what he did, because Jack's retarded and thinks that this is hard to check, you could just Google diddle definition right there. You get exactly the same thing. Cheat or swindle, pass the time aimlessly. Cheat or swindle, pass the time aimlessly. Oh my God, it's amazing. But then all you have to do is click this little button right there and look, have sexual intercourse with someone. Gee, Jack, that's a pretty lame attempt at trying to cover your tracks. And seriously, calling people snowflakes for not wanting to associate with child rapists. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. You know, child rape is a pretty big deal. I don't think you're being a snowflake if you don't want to associate with child rapists. Call me crazy. You can call me a snowflake over that if you want. That's a real thing. Now, personally, I am not offended over Jack not caring who he audits with. I just think it's terrible optics. I've always thought it's terrible optics. People, your average Joe public is going to associate the people at the forefront, the visible people in the community, with the community as a whole. And so everybody's going to be painted as a child rapist if all of the front runners, all the people in the public eye, are child rapists. That's just the way it works. And it also really reduces the credibility of the movement as a whole because, again, Joe Public is going to say, well, these are convicted felons. They're terrible people who can't get along with the laws and regulations of society. They are bad eggs, and they're just mad at the police because the police are enforcing the law. The police aren't the problem, Joe Public will say. It's the auditors because they're felons. They're the problem. It's optics. Jack doesn't understand optics. I mean, he might be catching a glimpse of it because he removed the offending video and he changed his language ever so slightly. By the way, I just want to point this out. He put Texas Wolfman's picture as his thumbnail because Texas Wolfman had the audacity of posting up the interview with Chief Al Espinoza, who was the original detective for the original rape case back in 84, 85, 86, somewhere in there. I forget the exact date. But I mean, how dare Texas Wolfman have something to say that isn't in Jack Miller's orthodoxy? How dare Texas Wolfman put up actual, this is news. This is actual news. There's content there. There's background there. We're getting actual testimony of the guy who did the investigation, who understood what was going on. Wolfman, I don't think Wolfman put spin on it. I haven't watched this particular one. I'm not going to. I've already seen this one a couple times. I know what I need to know from it. But how dare How dare Texas Wolfman say that? So anyway, maybe Jack is picking up some optics, though. Maybe he is, because let's listen to what Jack has to say about diddling now.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you diddle this or diddle that. It doesn't matter if you're
It doesn't matter if you diddle this or diddle that. What do you have to say a few days ago?
I don't care if you diddle kids or diddle dogs. I'm not concerned with that stuff.
He's not concerned
I don't have
with
an
it.
opinion about it.
He
I don't
doesn't have
care
an
about
opinion
that.
about
I
it. He
audit
doesn't
police.
care about
and
it.
no matter what your background.
See, Jack's retarded. And here's a fun fact for you, Jack. Once you put it out on the internet, it doesn't go away. I wonder who owns QualityCableandWire.com. I wonder who owns it. I wonder who might be just a tad bit upset that you're putting his name out there as a snowflake for having the audacity to post a video exercising his free speech, exercising freedom of the press, Jack. So I know you call yourself Texas Sheepdog, and I know you don't have a problem with people diddling dogs. Makes me wonder a bit about you. You're a terrible person, Jack. Have a good day.